Hi, and welcome to this week's Chamber Beat. I'm Ryan King with the Chamber, coming to you here from our offices in Nashville on Thursday after the session just adjourned and lawmakers should be headed back to their districts. We want to thank, as always, Baker Donaldson and LBMC for sponsoring our Capitol Update this week and every week. And we do want to give a quick rundown of a few things this week that we think you would be interested in. Number one, there's a lot happening at the legislature. Things are starting to speed up. Folks are frantically filing bills. Up to this point, we've had about 203 bills filed as of this minute. Expect that number to really escalate next week, and we'll give you really a rundown of what all of those bills look like from a topic standpoint in the next couple of weeks. But just know that bills are really starting to ramp up, and you'll see filings start to ramp up probably over the 2,000 mark for the entire General Assembly here in the next 7 to 10 days. A few things we want to call your attention to that are down in the update. Number one, we came to you in this update last week talking about the Supreme Court's decision to stay the OSHA Emergency Temporary Standard. We had a couple really good attorneys join us yesterday for a webinar. I hope you're able to join that. If you weren't, look down in this update. It's a very thorough update that hopefully will help you navigate really what will keep your company in compliance walking through COVID-19 protocols. Also, many of you played a part in our TN Works agenda. Our workforce committee met earlier this week to really review the full agenda as we go into the legislative session. As you all probably know, it's the Chamber's 10-point plan to really move the needle on workforce and labor issues, all of which have something in motion. We think it's going to be a really successful year as it relates to those workforce and employment-specific activities. Last thing I'll mention, and another thing that we brought to you last week in this update, is redistricting. Today, the Senate passed its suite of redistricting bills on the Senate floor. Look for those on Monday to be considered on the House floor, and we really fully expect those to be signed into law as early as the middle of next week. So look for new districts to be in play that will be our guiding districts for really the next 10 years in the state of Tennessee. Again, look down in the update. You can see those districts, House, Senate, and congressional maps that you can review for yourself. Weigh in with your lawmakers over the weekend individually. If you have an opinion about those, again, the House is going to vote on those for final passage on Monday. I think that's it for today. Please join in again next week for our Chamber Beat.